you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Cougar 19! Let's go!
Back to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard.
The Aviators readying for the punt. A A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
First down.
The Condors offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one there to Bellinger. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. So trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play on 1st down. 33 yards.
Let's go now.
A gain of 33 yards.
Press all 80.
First down, Austin.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look at that. Slipped it across his body and connected. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Condors.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Aviators offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, set. 19, go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Condors offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Aviators offense ready to get back to work. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Aviators. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. The Aviators will level things out at 7 apiece.
7.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Condors offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
Ready,
second
right.
and
From
8.
the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
On the ground, here comes Patterson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain. A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Austin. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Aviators offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, they're tough.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 9.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The Condors offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready, set.
We'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 14. And an Austin first
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of his ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Austin first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on. Ready, ready.
Patterson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Condors.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The PAT up and good. And the Condors will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Aviators offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a first.
The previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Second 19.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Aviators offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to number 34.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
First down.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Let's go.
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Condors offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ready?
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Let go.
Up the middle they go. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
16-yard line.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On the carry, it's Patterson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, they'll call out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Condors going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Aviators offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Hovering very strong defensively. It's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough year.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule. But it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lions, go.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Punting time for the Aviators, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Second,
try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced to his right. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
3-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Now a give up the middle, and this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles.
Drive will start on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches.
Brings up third and inches.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Ready?
First
Break.
down, Austin.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Call it a gain of 13. And that will be a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Here's a third down and 4.
And it's third down.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Aviators offense and their running back set to go once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball. Downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Condors will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Aviators offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on. sack, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the 12-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Orlando. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. 15. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Condors offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it brings up third down.
Ready? Back to 60.
Tight end on the move left. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Aviators offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up third and 16.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
Okay, ready?
chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window.
And he's in! Touchdown, Austin. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Condors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Aviators 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Aviators offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Get it. Steady.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
39-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals, go.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw, going for it all. And he's in! Touchdown, Aviators.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl. We're throwing the ball this close to the goal line, ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll... Oh, he tried to pitch it there, and that ball is free.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
That's caught by Hill. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Ready, go!
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Orlando. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now give on the ground, down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8. And sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Third down, they'll go with the counter to try to pick it up. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Aviators offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. This one complete to Hill. Here is 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Third and 13.
Ready.
A throw left side, gonna be intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is gonna be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new